normalization. Okay, so what is normalization? Normalization is the process of how to organizing a data in a database to avoid data redundancy during insertion, updation, and deletion of the data in a database. In that of normalization, one of the disadvantages are there during the data to be stored in a DBMS and access the data from the database. Okay, so that is that the name is called anomaly. Okay, so what is anomaly? Okay, the normalization in that concept of purely to avoid data redundancy during the insertion anomaly, update anomaly, deletion anomaly. Okay, the anomaly means avoid duplication of data, that is redundancy of data. Then also how to minimize the redundancy of the data, that is called the anomalies. Okay. So first of all, we take example in anomalies in DBMS. Okay, so that is the database is not normalized when during the data inserted, update and deletion of in a database. Okay, yeah, one example for in anomalies. Okay, so in your database in the engineering you have to join. Okay, so the throughout the 4 years should be maintain your database in such a college. Okay, so the college is maintain your database, isn't it? Okay, so the batch wise the student list are maintained in a database, isn't it? Okay, the each student name is not a unique, isn't it? Okay, the same name of the students are having in a classroom, isn't it? Okay, take example the Ganesh. Okay, so in that name the 4 or 5 students are there in a classroom, isn't it? How to identify these students? Okay, so this is a redundancy of the data. Okay, but how to find using the query to execute those data correctly in a manner from the database. Okay, so the same name the persons are having in the database. Okay, so this type of information is called we have to reduce the redundancy, isn't it? Okay, so again another one, yeah, store the same data in a database system. Okay, so in the type of process is called anomaly. Okay, so it is a simple approach of using one of the concept that is called a normalization. Okay, so normalization is the process of how to Normalization is the process of how to organizing the data in the database. Okay, so the normalization is used to minimize the redundancy from the relation or a set of relation. It is also used to eliminate the undesirable characteristics like insertion, updation, and deletion anomalies. Okay, so Normalization is divides larger database into smaller table and links them using the relationship. Okay, so this point we take one good example for in your student database. Okay, so first of all, you have to joining the engineering in anyone engineering colleges. Okay, first, in your personal details to be maintained in a administrative block is administrative department, isn't it okay? So personal details means your admission number, your name, date of birth, father name, mother name, mobile number, address, such as details are stored in a database, isn't it okay? You have to join the first year, isn't it okay? The first sum you have to assign the roll number and the register number, isn't it okay? So this is the primary key of database in your table, isn't it okay? In the top table, the first is some roll number, register number, your name, and that subject and CGPA. Okay, so throughout in that classroom, the 60 students are there, isn't it? Okay, so the each student database stored in a single database name that is called table name. Okay, so first sum, second sum till eighth sum. So the all the data are stored in a single table. That is a large table, and access of the data using a query is very difficult. Okay. So the inefficient manner how to avoid frequently access from the database. Okay, so that is the larger tables are divided into small table. Okay, such that of personal details, first sum, second sum, third sum, fourth sum, fifth sum, sixth sum, seventh sum, eighth sum. Okay, throughout the which batch is how to access and see the details about particular student or throughout the student using the query and execute the statement, isn't it okay? That is the concept of using normalization divides larger tables into a smaller table and links them using relationship. Okay. The another one point, the normal form is used to reduce redundancy from the database table. Okay, so the simple concept is again told that here in the top only redundancy of the data from the database. Okay, did understood students? Okay, so and the normalization uh, how to achieve in a database table. Okay, so you have to keep in mind. Okay, reduce the redundancy of that table in a database. Okay, another one in the top, all the data are stored in a single table. Okay, it is very difficult to access using the query statement. Okay, so that's why using the larger tables are splitted into small table. It easily access and efficient manner to executing the query statement. Okay, So based on the normalization classified such that 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, 4NF and 5NF. Okay. So these types of normalizations are mostly used in the this called normal forms. Okay. The first normal form in the top, the relation is 1NF, okay, if contain only atomic value, okay. So what is atomic value? It is a unique value or a primary key, okay, able to understood, okay, with also, again, I told that in your student database, okay, roll number or a register number is a atomic value to assign for the each student, okay. So the same name how having in a student of in a classroom, okay, three or more persons, okay, how to identify using in the register number, type the type the query statement and execute and get the output easily, okay. So that is the concept of first normal form in a atomic value. Okay. If you take example banking database. Okay. So in a banking database, the same the more customers are having in the same name, isn't it? Okay. How to identify? Okay. So using in that of account number. Okay, so that is a unique value, able to understood. Okay, then another one, you have to booking a ticket of train, bus. Okay, so take train. Okay, so the each train having a train number, isn't it? Okay, so the passenger have to assign the ticket number, isn't it? Okay, it is easily easily access the data from the database using the query statement. Okay, so the first normal form, it is purely in a atomic value. Okay, keep in your mind. It is state then that the attribute of the table, it cannot hold multiple values. Yes, okay. It cannot hold multiple values of the same data. Okay, it must hold only single valued attribute. Okay, what is single valued attribute? Okay, so the name itself of primary name, for secondary name, and then middle name. Okay, these and all called single valued attribute. Okay, another one mobile number. Okay, so these and all called assign the single valued attribute, isn't it? Okay, so the first normal form, it disallows the multiple valued attribute, it composite attribute and their combinations. Okay, so take example the employee table in one end of the multiple attribute of the value is using the employee number, isn't it? Okay, that is the one person having one or more mobile employee phone number, isn't it? Okay, that is in a multi-valued attribute. Okay, this decomposition of the table, it should be taken from the database. Okay, that is in a first enough. Okay, so what is in a second enough? Okay, that is second normal form. Okay, So in the second normal form, it is related to be achieved in the first normal form. Okay, that is in a atomic value. Okay, here in the top second normal form, using all non-key attributes are using in a fully functional dependency on the primary key. Okay, so what is a fully functional dependency? This take example x implies y. Okay, so the primary key of take example roll number, register number, name, date of birth. Okay, so we take the unique value of register number. Okay, so the x value, the x implies name, date of birth, then mobile number. Able to understood? Okay. So we can assume that stored in a data in a database of student database. The students are using more than one values, isn't it? Okay, that is the subject wise or class wise arrangements. Okay, these are all considered in that of using in the all non-key attributes. Okay, so we take example in a teacher and a student relationship. Okay, so the each teacher ID handle the subjects of in school. Okay, so teacher ID we take example 1001100210003. Okay, so the 1001 is assigned the subject of chemistry. 1002 is assigned the subject of computer science. Okay, so these are the called in the non-attribute value. Okay, so this implies teacher ID, it implies subject how many hours are handled. Okay, another one example in a banking database system. Okay, so account number, customer name, balance, then mobile number. Okay, so the fully functional dependency is x implies y, isn't it? Okay, so the x is a account number, it implies all non-key attributes of name, the balance, and mobile number. Okay, so this is the second normal form. Okay, then another one is a third normal form. Okay, so the third normal form is achieved 1NF and 2NF, isn't it? Okay, so the relation will be in a 3NF if it is having a 2NF and it contain the transitive dependency. Okay, so transitive dependency means all the values are fully dependent of another in a transitive manner. Okay, that is x implies y, then also y implies z, isn't it? Okay, that is a transitive functional dependency. Okay, so 3NF is used to reduce the data duplication. Okay, it is also used to achieve the data integrity. If there is no transitive dependency for non-prime attributes, then the relation must be in a third normal form. Okay, we take example in that of third normal form, it holds at least one of the following conditions using in non-trivial functional dependency of X implies Y. Okay, so X is the super key, Y is a prime attribute. Okay, so the each element is the part of the each primary key. Okay, so that is X is the super key. Okay, take example in a employee table. Okay, employee ID, employee name, employee zip, employee state, employee city. Okay, here and all the candidate key is the employee ID, isn't it? Okay, so in that of employee ID is assigned the some other non key attribute value of non-prime attributes. Okay, this is given the data manner. Okay, so the employee state, employee city, it depends on the employee zip, isn't it? Okay, so we know that of employee zip. Okay, easily identify which state and then which city the employee is working in a company or department, etc. Okay, so the non-prime attributes employee state, employee city is a transitive dependent on the super key of employee ID. It violates the rule of third normal form. Okay, so X implies Y. It is also the X is a primary key of value, then Y implies Z. Okay, so the X value it should be called candidate key. Okay, able to understood. Okay, then another one in the third normal form of BCNF, that is boys code normal form. Okay, so it is achieved must in the third normal form. Okay, it is strictly used in that of and violates the third normal form. Okay, that is a BCNF, boys code normal form. A table in a BCNF, if every functional dependency, that is X implies Y, so X is the super key of the table. Okay, so BCNF, the table it should be 3NF. So and for every functional dependency using the super key. Okay, already we seen in that of candidate keys, isn't it? Okay, here another one key is using, that is called in a super key. Okay, let us assume that in the employee table. Okay, so employee ID, employee country, employee department, department type, and employee department number. Okay, so here and all the candidate keys are using like that. Employee ID implies employee country, then employee department is implies the department type, the employee department number. Okay, so employee department number and then type is known, that also easily identifying the employee department. Okay, so this is another one table. So this is the larger tables are splitted into smaller table. The values of access using in that of primary key, candidate key, and the super key. Able to understood? Okay. So here in that of the BCNF, that is a boys code normal form. The table is not in a BCNF because using in that of value is separately maintain the values. Okay, so here we add another one that is called foreign key concept. Okay, so foreign key concept means already defined in the first table of primary key. We have to using the reference value. Okay, that is called in a foreign key. Okay, so easily avoid duplication of the values when accessing the data from the database. Okay, that's why the concept of using in a primary key. Okay, we take example, we have to assign 2017 CS. Okay, so 103 104. Okay, so 103 is one of the person of student assigned, isn't it? Okay, this number we cannot type or edit in any other student. Okay, so that is the concept of using in the primary key. Okay, so in using here in the employee table, okay, we have to split it, that is employee ID, employee country. Okay, we have to identify the employee ID, also easy access the data of employee country, employee department, employee type, employee department number. Okay, so easily mapping the table of simple table into recover the data from the larger table. Okay, so this is a BCNF. Okay, the next one is a 4NF, that is the relation of fourth normal form. So also using Boy's code normal form, also no multi-valued dependency. What is no multi-valued dependency? Only hold the single value attribute of dependency A implies B. Okay, so if A is a multiple values, B is exist, then the relation will be multi-valued dependency. Okay, we take example the student ID, course, okay, hubby. Okay, the student table is a 3 normal form. The course and hubby is a independent of the entity. The relation, so the relationship between the course and hubby, we can access the student ID. Okay, so either computer, mathematics, or biology. Okay, using only for the student ID. Okay, it is the decomposable of using one or more table. Okay, then another one using last normal form is the fifth normal form. Okay, it is also, it contains the fifth normal form, that is joint dependency. Okay, so left outer join, full outer join of using cannot, it should be lossless. Okay, so fifth normal form is satisfied when all the tables are broken into many tables as a possible in order to avoid redundancy. Yes, so in this method is purely using the avoid, sorry, to avoid 100% redundancy of the data. Okay, so that is called normal form. So this is example we taken for the already I told in each student to maintain the table of in semester wise. Okay, semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, up to each student how many got CGPA. Okay, so this is one of the method of using in a normalization forms. Okay, so normal forms is very important to using in the when accessing the data from the database. Okay, this figure is very clear to explain the how to organize normal forms in normalization. Okay, so the first one is super key. Okay, so yeah, if it is one is a super key, another one we can use key, primary key, candidate key, super key. Okay, so assign the each value of the data using in a database. Okay. Okay, so the basic concept of normalization in theory is over. Okay, now we see previous year gate questions. The first question, consider the relation table R is that a 3NF but not in a BCNF. Which one of the following statement is true? Okay. The each relations are used in the third normal form, isn't it? Okay. Which statement is okay? So the each statements are condition hold every non-trivial functional dependency of X implies Y. Okay. So non-trivial dependency. So if I take example, X is the super key. Okay, it must satisfy the condition for a BCNF relation, isn't it? Okay, so another one, Y is a prime attribute. It's the each element of Y is a part of some candidate key. Okay, so BCNF. BCNF in this relation if and only if they exist the super key, isn't it? Okay, the functional dependency of X implies Y. Okay, so the every functional dependency it implies X implies Y, isn't it? Okay, so given this relation, which option is correct? Okay. I read out the options. R has non-trivial functional dependency. X implies A. X is the not super K. A is the prime attribute. Okay. So R is a non-trivial functional dependency. X implies A, where X is not a super key, A is a non-prime attribute, X is not a proper subset of any key. Then third option, R has a non-trivial functional dependency, X implies A, where X is not a super key and A is a non prime attribute and X is super subset of some key. Okay. Then option D, A cell in R holds a set instead of atomic value. Okay, so obviously the option D is directly known that it's wrong, isn't it? Okay, we take some other options A, B, C, isn't it? Okay, so A is purely functional dependency of X implies X is not a super key, A is a prime attribute. Okay. Then B and C is given additional of the subset of any key. Okay, this concept is wrong. Okay, so the option C is also given the proper subset of some key. Okay, so the option A is correct in this question. Okay, so option A correct in this questions. Okay. The next question, consider the following relational schema. Following relational schema for library database. Okay. So what are the database are given? Book and then collection. In that of book table, how the element of title, author, catalog number, publisher, year, price. The collection table, another one table, title, author, catalog number. Okay. So which option is correct? Okay. She assumed that the each key is using the both scheme. That is, book is using the title, isn't it? Okay. Then also collection is also using the title. That is in a primary key. Okay. So easily access the prime attribute of in a title, isn't it? Okay. So given this statement is true, both book and collections are in a BCNF. Both book and collections in third normal form only. Then option C, book is second normal form and the collection in third normal form. Then option D, both book and collections are in a second normal form. Okay, so the tables are given in the only in a BCNF, that is it's hold in a non-functional dependency of a title. The title it implies author, catalog, number, isn't it? Okay. Another one is a collection. The collections are in that a functional dependency using the collection title, author, catalog number. No proof here in the at all the collection table using in the prime attribute or non-prime attributes, isn't it? Okay, so the option A, the both book and collections are in the BCNF. Okay, so the option A is correct. Okay, the next question. Okay, this is the given how to refer in this question. Okay, so the next option, next question, which one of the following true? Okay, so this statement is given like that of in a query statement. Okay, so how to recover the data from the table in a manner. Okay, so consider this the relation of every relation using given the statement of S1. Every table with two single valued attributes of 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, and BCNF. S2 is AB implies C, D implies E, E implies C. The minimal cover for the set of functional dependency, AB implies C, D implies E, AB implies C, E implies C. So which of the statement is correct? S1 is true, also S2 is false. Both S1 and S2 are true. S1 is false, S2 is true. Both S1 and S2 false. Okay. So the relation of schemas given, we know that of 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, and BCNF. Okay. So the every non-trivial functional dependency it is denoted X implies Y. So X is a super key. Also, the prove the relation of BCNF, then the default is would be in 1NF, 2NF, 3NF also. Okay. So the two attribute relations are given the relation A implies B, either B implies A, also A implies B, B implies A. Okay, so this is the set of matrix when the relation of functional dependency, that is X implies Y, isn't it? Okay, so how to make the relation of S1 and S2? Okay, so the S2 hence here and all A1 sorry, A implies B and B implies A, isn't it? Okay, so it is the form of in BCNF, isn't it? Okay. Then S2 statement, now we take AB implies C, D implies E, E implies C. This is a minimal cover of statement for the redundant functional dependency, isn't it? Okay, so that is ABC, D implies E, AB implies E, E implies C. Okay, so the such a type of dependency it should be implied in the minimal cover. Okay, so also it is achieved in the 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, and BCNF. Okay, so Finally, the conclusion of that the both statements are true when achieve the normal form of single valued attributes of normalization 1, 2, 3 BCNF. Okay, so option A is correct. The both statements are true given the non-trivial functional dependency of x implies y to be satisfied. Okay, so the next in this slide given for explanation. Okay, how to the answer is justify is correct. Okay. The next statement, which of the following true? Okay, every relation of 3NF is also BCNF. Okay. Then another one. Okay, so the question is every relation of BCNF is then option B a relation 3NF if every an attribute R is fully functional dependent of in every key of R. Every relation BCNF also 3NF. No relation can be both BCNF and 3NF. Okay, so the statement of is correct. Every relation of 3NF is also in a BCNF. Okay. Then consider the relation of R that is um, R E F G H I J K L M N and then set of functional dependencies E comma F. Okay, so that is G, F implies I comma J. Okay, so this is set of attributes of satisfying the functional dependency. Okay, so what is the key for R? Okay, so the all the attributes can be derived from EFG. Sorry, EFH, isn't it? Okay, so the three attributes are to solve all the kind of um, attributes using in this method. Okay, so because it is closer to all the value of EF and then HIJKLMN. Okay, so if it is each member of the relation, it should be determined the either minimal or minimal cover of the candidate key should be used. Okay, so that's why we take super key. Okay, so the relation of E, it is implies not equal to the relation of R. Okay, so such statement we have to take to replace the frequently used the minimal cover of EFH. Okay, so here the option E comma F, E comma F comma H, then E F H K L and then E. Okay, the first of all, I told that so the minimal cover of attributes value taken from the set of relation, isn't it? Okay, so the option B is correct. E, F, H. Okay, so they we take consider in that of relation how to use, isn't it? Okay. Okay, that's all students. The normalization concept. Okay. So this is some final slide of normalization. Okay. So the more questions are having to in online. Okay, refer it. Okay. So first, the basic concept of using the normalization is a minimal reduce of redundancy data from the database. Okay, also cannot maintain the larger database. So smaller database to be maintained using and execute the query after retrieve the data from the database using insertion, updation, deletion of the operations doing such like that. Okay, thank you students.